everybody, welcome to today's class. Today we have 6 5-minute circuits. We will be using dumbbells today, so if you have some dumbbells, please go and get those. I will give you body weight alternatives if you don't know. So like I said, it's going to be 5-minute rounds. We'll start with a very quick stretch. So I want everybody to come into a pigeon stretch for me. So we'll do about 5 minutes of stretching to start off with. So just bringing that top foot across your body. So just getting a nice stretch through your hips on this one. 10 seconds and we'll swap sides. So swap your legs over. So again, just about 30 seconds on this leg. Like 5 more seconds. And then we'll step back. Step the left foot up, drop the right knee down. We're just going to come into a nice hip flexor stretch here. So just really thinking about tucking that tailbone under on this one. And then from there, just into a hamstring stretch. Just straightening that front leg and sitting back. And then we're just going to do 5 reps into hip flexor, back into hamstring. So just slightly more dynamic working through both of those. Cool, good job. And then hands back on the floor. We'll step that one back, other foot up. And we'll repeat that. So it's going to initially hold that hip flexor stretch. So tuck the tailbone under. And then we'll drop back into a hamstring stretch. And then we'll just drop 5 reps. So just flow in between those two. Cool, good job. Now we'll just step that foot back. We're going to come up into downward dog. So just up onto your tiptoes to start off with. And then we're just going to drop those heels down to the floor. Just stretching out through the back of your legs a little bit more. Cool, and then it's going to come a bit more dynamic and start adding in the upper body. So from downward dog, round into cobra. 3 of these. On that third cobra, we're going to come back into child pose and then come back into cobra 3 more times. So child pose, up into cobra. And then we're going to come onto our hands and knees. We're going to give our arms a bit of a stretch out here. We'll do 5 on each side. Good, good job. Right, grab yourselves a very quick drink. Okay, right, so our first 3 5-minute circuits, we've got 5 exercises. So we're going to work for 30 seconds on each of those 5 exercises. and in between each of those 5, you're going to be doing a 30-second like ab exercise basically. So on round 1, after each of the first exercises, you're going to be holding a plank, okay? We're then going to take a minute rest, and then you're going to do the same 5 exercises, followed by a low plank, and then you'll do the same 3 exercises, followed by plank press. So that's our first 3 rounds. We're then going to change the exercises and repeat that round again, okay? So we're going to go over all of the exercises. So first 30 seconds with your dumbbell. I've got 2. We can also do this with 1. So just going to need 1 for the first one. We're going to have your legs open into like a butterfly position, and we're going to come up into a frog bridge, okay? If you don't have a weight, exactly the same thing, but body weight. Okay, so that's exercise number 1. Number 2 is going to be a deadlift. So I'm going to use both of my weights for this one, but see what weights you've got, and you can obviously use one if it's heavier. And we're going to come into our deadlift position, so slight bend at the knees, squeezing up through our glutes, okay? If you don't have weights, we're going to be doing our good mornings. So it's still the same movement, but body weight, okay? Number 3, back with your weights, we're going to come into a bent over row position, and we're just going to alternate putting those weights up, okay? If you don't have a weight, you're going to come into a bent over position, and we're going to come into our wide flies, okay? Then number 3, again, just depending on how heavy your weight is, I'm going to use 1 on this one, but you're going to come from the floor round onto your chest, little dip, and press up, okay? Then you're going to swap arms if you're using 1. If your weights are a little bit lighter, we're going to come down with both, around, dip, and press up, okay? But I'm just going to use 1 on that one. If you don't have a weight, you're just going to do press ups for me, okay? And then the last one, again, if you have a weight, legs and arms are coming up, legs and arms are going down. If you don't have a weight, exactly the same movement, but without the weight, okay? Then once we've done, so we go 30 seconds of the frog bridge, we're then going to come into a 30-second high plank, okay? And then you'll go onto your deadlift, back into high plank, okay? So that is round 1. So we're going to start with our frog bridges in 15 seconds. So weight is going across your waist. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're just squeezing those glutes up on this one. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come round into our first high plank. So we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So nice straight arms. Keep those abs nice and tight. Halfway. Really good work, guys. So last 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Alright, rest for 10. We've got deadlifts next. So 3, 2, and 1. So we're just hinging at the hip, bringing those weights down, nice and controlled. If you've not got weights, you're just going to be doing good mornings. Just make sure you're not grounding your back if you are using weights. We really want to keep the quads nice and tight and those shoulder blades engaged. 10 more seconds. So it's a nice controlled movement, this one. 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 10. And then back into high plank. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So tummy's nice and tight. Really good work. 10 more seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Alternating bent over row next. So we're going to go in 10. 3, 2, 1. So it's that nice bent over position. And we're just going to alternate that row up again. Nice and controlled on this. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 10. Back to high plank. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So squeeze those abs. Nice flat back. Keep those shoulders back. Tailbone tucked under. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. When I'm going into our clean and press, or if you don't have a weight, it's press ups. So 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can use both of your dumbbells. That's from the floor. Catch on the shoulder, dip and press. Halfway. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to high plank. I will go in 3, 2, and 1. Right, halfway, 15 more seconds. Right, last 5. So 3, 2, and 1. Last round. Leg raises. So 3, 2, and 1. So if you don't have the weight, same movement. Just take your hands down to the floor. So legs and arms are coming down at the same time. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And then onto our last high plank. 3, 2, and 1. So last 30 seconds. Five seconds to go. So 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, guys. We're going to take a minute breather, so just 1 minute. Every time. I never remember if I press and record. Right, guys, we're going to take 1 minute. This time, same exercises, but instead of those high planks, we're going to come into a low plank, okay? So it's going to be on our forearms. So that's the only thing that's changing. So 30 seconds. And we're going to go back onto those frog bridges. Right, let's get ready to do it. We're going in 10 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So feet together, legs in that butterfly position, and we're squeezing up. So 30 seconds of these frog pump bridges. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. And we've got our first plank. So 3, 2, 1 on your forearms. Ten seconds left. So 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds and we're on to deadlifts. So 3, 2, and 1. So we're hinging at the hips, bringing those weights down. Good mornings if you don't have weights, so hands on your head. Same movement. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Back to high plank in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Sorry, low plank. So squeeze those shoulder blades back, tummy's tucked right in, keep those abs tight. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Alternating bent over row next. Or you've got those Y flies, so 3, 2, 1. So nice flat backs, whichever variation you're doing. Keeping our tummies tight, squeezing those shoulders back and down. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to plank. We're planking in 3, 2, and 1. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Clean and press. Right, 3, 2, 1. So from the floor to your shoulder, dip and press. If not, you've got press ups. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank. 2, and 1. The tummy's tight. Halfway. Last 3, 2, and 1. Leg raises. So 3, 2, and 1. So legs and arms are coming down. Really good work, guys. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Last plank of the round. 3, 2, and 1. It's halfway, so 15 seconds left. Keep that core tight. Last 5. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome second round. Right, we're going to take a minute breather. Okay, so our third round, same 5 exercises. This time in between, we're going to do a plank press. So we're going to put that high plank and low plank together. So you're going to start up in that high plank, drop down, press back up, okay? So 30 seconds of plank press in between each of those 5 exercises. After that, we're going to take a slightly longer rest, and those 5 exercises are going to be changing. So we've got about 15 seconds. Right, we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So last round of each of these 5 exercises. So we've got our frog bridge to start off with. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We've then got our first round of plank press. So we'll go in 3, 2, and 1. So we're starting in high plank, dropping onto the forearms, pressing back up. Make sure you alternate which arm you're dropping down with and pressing up with each time. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Deadlifts next. So 3, 2, 1. So hinging at the hips, squeezing up through those glutes. Good mornings if you don't have the weights. More seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 10, back onto plank press. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just remember, Alternate those arms. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Bent over row next. All those Y flies. In 3, 2, 1. Fifteen seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. Rest for 10. Plank press then in 3, 2, and 1. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, guys. Clean and press. 3, 2, and 1. So clean, press. Swap your arms at the bottom. More seconds, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank press. So 3, 2, and 1. Good work, guys. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Last round. Leg raises. In 3, 2, 1. So legs and arms down and up at the same time. Halfway. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Last round of plank press. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really good work, guys. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. We're going to take a slightly longer rest now, so we're going to take 2 minutes. Alrighty, so same structure, 5 new exercises, okay? So we're going to go back to high plank after each exercise on round 1, then it'll be low plank, then it'll be plank press, okay? So our new exercises, if you have a dumbbell, round one, you're just going to hold it, sort of like gripping underneath it, into a side lunge. Touch that weight down. So that weight is coming inside your foot. If you don't have a dumbbell, just going to bring that hand over. Okay, so it's opposite hand coming over. Just going to straighten this mat out. So that's number one. Number two. Again, you can either go with one or two. But we're going to come nice and wide into a Sumo Deadlift. Okay. So that weight is just going to go directly in line with your heels. Okay. If you don't have a dumbbell, you're just going to come into Sumo Squats for me, okay? If you've got quite light dumbbells, you might want to take both of those and then touch both down, okay? I'm just going to go with one on that one. Then, I'm going to hold your dumbbell a long ways. We're going to come up into a high pull. Again, if you've got quite light dumbbells, so you've only got like 1 or 2 kilos, just take one in each hand and you're just going to pull both up at the same time. If you don't have a dumbbell, you're going to come back into that bent over position, and then rather than raising your hands up, you're going to come out into like a reverse fly on that one, okay? Then, back with your dumbbell, you're going to swing it through your legs this time, okay? And rather than stopping at your shoulder, we're going to go straight above head. It's going to be a swing, straight up. Okay, and you just need to swap your arms as you come down. If you've got 2 slightly lighter ones, you can swing both and come up from there. Okay, I'm just going to go with one on that one. If you don't have a dumbbell, just want you to be doing reverse bridges for me. Okay, then last one, get with your dumbbell. If you have one, feet off, and we're just going to rotate side to side, and then again, if you don't have a dumbbell, same movement, but just tapping your fingers down, okay? So that's what's happening at round 2. And we're going to go in 10 seconds. So we're starting off with side lunges. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're coming across, tapping that weight down. Seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to come into high planks. So we're back on high planks. So 3, 2, 1. Nice flat back. Tummy's tight. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 10. Sumo deadlifts or sumo squats. So 3, 2, 1. Feet nice and wide. That dumbbell's coming down towards your heels. Okay, so you're really shifting those hips back. Ten more seconds. So big squeeze up through those glutes. 3, 2, 1. High plank. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're then on to high pull. Okay, if not, you've got your reverse flies. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So elbows up, nice and high. We're just keeping that nice smooth pull up. So elbows are always above your hands on this one. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Back to high plank. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. Really good stuff. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And we've got that hang snatch. Okay, so either with both dumbbells swinging through straight above your head, or you're going to switch. Right, 3, 2, 1. So swing straight up. Swap those hands on the way down if you need to. So swing through the legs, straight up, above the head. Three, 2, and 1. Back to high plank. In 3, 2, and 1. So tummy nice and tight. Ten more seconds. So 3, 2, and 1. We've then got our Russian twists. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So I'm just twisting, try and keep your feet off. And we're leaning back. I'm really hitting those obliques on this one. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Last round of high plank. So 3, 2, 1. So tummy nice and tight. 15 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. We're going to rest for 1 minute. So 1 minute rest. Then we're going to repeat that round again, but with a low plank in between. So first one is side lunges. I'm just going to check we're still recording. All good. Right, 15 seconds. So we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So we're stepping over that dumbbell, it's just coming down inside our foot. The inside leg is staying nice and straight, so we're getting a nice hinge, pushing our hips back. Three, 2, and 1. Press for 10. Then going into our low plank. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really good stuff. 10 more seconds. So 3, 2, and 1. Then got our Sumo Deadlift. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. So feet nice and wide, dropping that down. If you've not got your weight, we're on Sumo Squats, okay? So still same position, but just hands on your hips. And we're really driving those knees out, squeezing up through our bum as we come up. We're squeezing up through the glutes. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank. So 3, 2, 1. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. High pull. So we'll go in 3, 2, 1. So we're keeping those elbows up nice and high. Ten seconds. So elbows up nice and high. So we're really working through our upper back on this one. 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank. In 3, 2, and 1. Right, 15 seconds. Right, last 3, 2, and 1. And then going into those hang snatches or your reverse flies. Sorry, your bridges. Sorry, reverse flies was the last one. 3, 2, 1. So swing straight up, swap arms. Or if you've got those lighter dumbbells, both at the same time. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank. And we're going in 3, 2, and 1. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Last round. Onto Russian twists. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. So feet off and twist in. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Last plank. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. Ten seconds left. Right, 3, 2, and 1. Right, we're going to take a 1 minute rest there. Then we're on our last round, okay? So same again, but we're going to replace those planks with plank press, okay? So 1 minute, and then we're on our last round. First 2 exercises, side lunge, and then we're going into those Sumo Deadlifts or our Sumo Squats. Alright, so we're going about 20 seconds. Right, let's get ready to do it then. So side lunges then. In 3, 2, and 1. So we're stepping over, and then up and over the other side. So 30 seconds of side lunges. To go. 3, 2, and 1. Into our first round of plank press then. So we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. Onto the forearms, press up. Good work, guys. 10 seconds to go. Remember to alternate those arms each time. 3, 2, and 1. Sumo Deadlifts or Sumo Squats. In 3, 2, and 1. So feet nice and wide, driving those knees out. Really good work, guys. We have 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Back onto plank press then. So we're going to go 3, 2, and 1. So drop it down. So alternating those arms each time. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Then we're coming into high pull. We've got 10-second rest. So elbows up nice and high. So if you've just got one weight, we're up here. 2 weights, both together. If not, you're onto your flies, okay? So 3, 2, 1. Drive up. So elbows are up nice and high. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank press. I'm going to go in 3, 2, and 1. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Snatches. Or we've got our bridges, so either both arms together or singular. 3, 2, 1. So we're swinging straight up. Good stuff, guys. So 30 seconds. We are halfway. 5 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank press. We're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. Halfway. Keep it going, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Russian twists. So last round. So feet off in 3, 2, and 1. So just twisting side to side. Really good work. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're on our last round of plank press. So we'll go in 3, 2, and 1. Last 30 seconds. Onto those forearms. Press it up. Really good work, guys. A couple more reps on reserve, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, awesome work, guys. Grab yourself a quick drink. That is us done today. We'll have a very quick stretch. So, knees bent. And we'll just drop side to side, so we'll do about 10 of these. Really good stuff. Once you've done 10, one leg up nice and straight, pull the toes down. Really good stuff. And then we'll just switch it over, other leg. Awesome, then we're going to come round onto your front. Just stretch out through your arms. Awesome, and then we'll come up into a hip flexor stretch. So you're just tucking that tailbone under. Nice stretch with the front of your legs. And then we'll just switch. tuck the tailbone right under. And then up to standing. Just some gentle rotation side to side. Cool, and then that is us all done. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I will see you guys soon.